don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want.
First things first, when you're hurt, that's the worst, yeah. Tainted minds like a curse, put me in a hearse. I just don't wanna feel anymore. I just don't wanna feel anymore. Open up your eyes to reveal all of the lies. I'm so sick of your disguise, that's no way to live your life. On a lonely drive, blast the music till I die. Drive the car right off the side, that's alright, that's alright. And when there's highs and lows, the tide's gonna flow. Just don't let go. There's still so much life to give. Ain't it already short enough? Why shorten it? I'ma do what I like, I'ma do something right. I'ma move towards the light, I'ma keep my head high. There's no stopping now, I ain't falling down, my heart's popping out. I got options now, ain't no cautious doubts and no losses now. I'll be wildin' now, finding out what life's about. I'll be driving now, screaming till my lungs give out. And when there's highs and lows, the tide's gonna flow. Just don't let go.
do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got.
Hello everybody and welcome to AVC Qualifiers. We're here for the NA side today. And so we've got 4 lobbies set to get underway. So in this first lobby we have Valaris Esports, International Racing Team, Helidad Racing and Zero Racing 26. And I am your commentator, the Piney Penguin. And so we're about to get underway. I'll just quickly bring up a Brazil track map for you so you're all familiar with this. 15-turn Brazil track, 2.6 miles long, and obviously the map. Obviously now instead of DRS we have active aero, so this should be interesting. So without further ado, let's go into the main game and watch these guys race away. So obviously in this first lobby we are meant to have 8 drivers. The other Williams driver is missing, and I'll just double check which team it is. It is Zero Racing that's missing 1 driver right now. So the IRT are in Mercedes with Ryan and Just Good. We also then have Helidad Racing with Spezzy and Vine X Ben, and then with Valaris with Salva and Alex. So with how the qualifiers work is the two times of the drivers will be put together and then divided by 2 to then give us an average time. And there we are. Harrison is now in the session, so we now have all 8 drivers in this session. So it obviously is just a short qualifying format, and then as soon as this is done, we'll go into a short break and we'll be ready for lobby number 2, which will have Hyperdrive Esports team in it, Xenon 7 Motorsport, Envision Esports, and I can never say. I'll just say QDR Esports because I cannot say how you say that without butchering it. So we'll go. We'll not watch Ryan. We'll go on board with the person who's actually on a lap, and that is Vine Ben. I just need to also just quickly pull up. There we go. Sorry for the tab out, as he is coming through turn 4 and 5, and now up towards the hill of turn 6 and 7. Then now into a very twisty, slow section of the middle sector, coming around turn 8, back on the power, coming around turn 9, keeping it nice and tidy, back onto the power as we come into the hard braking zone of turn 10, and then back down the hill for Murcielago turn 11, and now into coming up to turn 12 of Zhengshao, and now back onto the power, full throttle up the hill, coming around 13 and 14, and then active aero is up and across the line for a banker time of a 107.932 from Vine. And now we go on board. I believe it was one of the Red Bulls there. He's going backwards. Never mind. It'll be Spez. Is it Spezzy next to finish? Do a lap then? It will be Spezzy, as here he comes. Active aero is enabled. Up to line for the HLO driver and does an 8.2. And who's that in the background? That is Ryan coming across the line, but he did invalidate, so he's going to go for another run. That is Harrison starting a lap. Where is Just Good? He's surely on a lap. Yep, coming through the middle sector, doing a 57.6. Then our final sector for them, and then we'll go straight on board with XR. I cannot say that without butchering it. But anyway, Just Good, getting a bent, well 115. Okay, so double outlap there for Just Good. Ryan's probably doing the same thing. Salva's in the pits. Harrison should be in a lap. Alex, I assume, is going again. So good on board of Ryan, as I don't know if well, his battery is... Oh, there we go. He's definitely on a fast lap. Let's see what it does. Yep, 51.7. That's definitely a quick lap. Definitely a quicker lap. And it has not invalidated this time around. So up to the line for Ryan then. And it is a P2 with a 7.9. As the other XR driver has also done a lap. Who else just crossed the line? Someone else just crossed the line. It was Harrison. There we go. Harrison with an 8.7. Sal is on just come out back out onto the track. So ride on board with the Valaris esports driver. I do believe Valaris is OMB rebranded. And I'm pretty sure XR is Sierra rebranded as well. Yeah, a few esports teams have done a couple of rebrands. Obviously, Valaris and XR are a couple of them. Oh, as Alex for Valaris has actually gone up to P3 with an 8.0. Very nice there from him. Harrison will be into the pits. I don't think Ryan's on a lap. No, he's definitely not on a lap. Right, ride on board with the only person that's not done a lap then. Salva. Looking to start their lap. And hope to get Valaris into qualifying. Obviously, 10 teams will qualify through these qualifiers with Titan Esports or get an automatic qualification. Basically because at the time when we announced all this, basically 2 of the 3 owners were from Titan, so that's why they auto qualified. So that explains that. And also Titan will also auto qualify for assists as well as being Season 1 champions. Obviously for Season 2 we have introduced an NA side that is these qualifiers, and also as well there are a big prize pool as well for the NA side, a total of it's definitely 200, but I can't remember if it's £200 or it's euros. I think it's euros if I'm not mistaken. I'll double check on my phone because I am very forgetful today. There we go, prize pool. So yeah, 200 euros it is, because the entry fee. So for every team that qualifies, the entry fee will be 15 euros per team, and the total prize pool will be 200, with the team in first place getting 100 euros, second place getting 60, third getting 30, and also as well the driver who scores the most points will pick up 10 euros for themselves. And then assists, we also have a prize pool for assists. This will be 5 euros per team, and for a total prize pool of 55 euros, and that will be split into first place gets 30, second place gets 15, and then third will get 10 euros. So that is the prize pool for this tournament, or should I say competition. And why have I been tagged? Yes, Sabian just not thing. Anyway, so Valaris Salva here coming around the last couple of corners, hasn't got a time on the board. We're just ticked under 10 minutes. Pretty much everybody should be able to get like 4 runs at least in these sessions. So Sal up to the line, goes just behind his teammate with an 8.1. I do believe, who was that coming around the back? And just, was they starting a lap or what? No, well, we've got Vinny here, a 10th up on current time, but all of a sudden he lost a full second. So one mistake around this track is detrimental. Then in that case, so where I need someone who's on a lap. Well, I think no, Spezzy didn't improve. Who just improved? No, yes, it was Spezzy that improved, was it? I don't know. I'm lost. For God's sake. Who's on a lap? You're definitely not on a lap because you're like Oh no. To be fair, your previous time was a 1:15, so you're definitely trying to improve. Your teammate is just ahead. Ryan does improve by 2 whole tenths. Does a 7.7. His teammate improves up to an 8.3. Who is that in the background? That was crossing the line there. I think it was Lurk, Walsh, and no lap. Harrison's is on an out lap. Just good, just finished. Alex is definitely not on a lap. Vine, is he on a lap? I would assume he is not. Is he or not? I don't know. No, he's not. He's doing a double out lap. So he will try again. So Ryan on top of the timing board as it stands for IRT. Teammate is 4 tenths back in 6th, but position does not matter. All that matters is getting the best possible qualifying time. And so right on board with Harrison, currently at the bottom with an 8.7. Want to try and improve to try and get Sierra. Sorry, XR, not Sierra. Freaking hell. I did say their old team name, but it's fine. So XR need to pull something out the back, because obviously be doing an 8.3 and an 8.7. That'll probably be an average of an 8.5, which I don't. Which the way it's going right now with HLR pretty much doing 7.9 average between the two drivers is a good start for them. So it looks like they could be the team to beat. But Harrison improving by 2.5 tenths in that middle sector, coming around the final corner to hopefully get a better time on the board. Needs a big improvement here to get closer to the teammate, and realistically our last place across the line. 3.5, almost 4 tenths improvement, but still languishing at the bottom of the pack, but this time with an 8.03 instead. Alex is not on a lap because they've invalidated somewhere. God damn it, Alex. And Lurk is also Lurk's also. I can't say this without butchering it. He's improving, but he's invalidated, so I don't know why he's trying. So we've got about 8.5 minutes, sorry, 6.5 minutes after the session. As we've got Sal starting another lap, and we've got Spezzy also out on a lap. And this was like, I've seen Spezzy before, and this I guess I expected man to be a bit quicker. Alright, so Sal is on a lap here. Did not see what the timing screen is as they're coming up the hill. Oh, Mercedes getting out the way nicely there for the Red Bull. Let's hope that does not hinder Sal at all as they're coming through the tight twistery middle sector, going around turn 9 and now coming to the heavy braking zone of turn 10. Taking that nice and tidily, and are back on the power down the hill around turn 11 towards turn 12 of Zheng Shao. Cutting the corner nicely, taking as much exit curb as possible. Now back on the power up the hill for the last couple corners, and then up to the line. What's it going to be for Sal? It's a big improvement. It's into the 7s, and it's a 7.8. As I do believe Spezzy will be next across line, as purple in the middle sector for Spezzy. 0.17 improvement. This could see them at least into second if they can hold that. And across the line for Spezzy, how much of an improvement? 0.163, putting him in second place. Obviously places don't matter, but that's still a pretty good time. Doing a 7.8. And now Just Good, I do believe, has just started another lap. Spezzy's teammate also started a lap as well. But he's half a tenth down on the first sector. But obviously in the first sector does not matter, because pretty much the first sector is flat out the entire time. Pretty much it's all the time to be found realistically is in that middle sector and probably the final couple of corners. So Vine here looking to get a better time on the board. The teammate currently just over 10th just over a tenth faster. Big improvement, or big-ish improvement. I'll see them into the 0.8. If that sticks, that 3/4 of a tenth up. But he's bailed out of it. He bailed out of the lap. I'm sure he's going to go faster, but bailing out of it is not good, so he's probably not happy with that. Just good here, then. Looking for an improvement. Never mind, they're bailing out of it too. And I've only just realised why they're bailing out of it, because they're 3 minutes and 30 seconds left of the session. I don't know if I was lagging now or just Good was lagging. One of the two was lagging. Hopefully not me. Hopefully. So we now just wait for the next driver to start a lap, and I think it's going to be Harrison's teammate here that's going to be starting their next and final run, but don't think so. They are going very sluggishly. Because if they're going for a lap, they would have started thinking. Okay, so it's a double out lap for the XR driver. So Alex and Sal are both out on track for Valaris. But I don't think Alex is going to start a lap because those lights are blinking. So I think this is a double out lap for Alex, which is kind of smart here because especially with 2.5 minutes left of the session. I assume Sal is probably going to do the same thing as I see more action from the pit lane. As I see Harrison coming out, and I do believe Spezzy is. I think it's either Spezzy or. No, it's not Spezzy. Spezzy, that's fine. It's a good job. It's a good job Alex ain't on a lap, but also as well, these drivers need to make sure they separate themselves as well a little bit because we don't want anyone getting slipstream advantage. Like these laps want to be just on pure pace. No slipstream is allowed, and any impeding or slipstream being copped will result in time penalties for the teams if reported and found guilty. So please be careful. Looking at you, IRT, with your two drivers up each other's butts. Like, look, what are you two doing? Like, why are you up each other's butts? Ah, that'll explain why. Sal will definitely be on a lap here. Like, if they do screw up some way, they do still have time to do one more final run. But obviously, it's up to discretion. Oh, that's a bit of a lock up there. Okay, the Red Bull does sound kind of nice. I do like the Red Bull sound. So right on board of Sal. Good exit there out of the final corner. Coming up to the line. What's it going to be for the Valaris driver? And it is an improvement by just under half a tenth. Improving their time just a little bit, but not as much as they would like, I don't think. As now we go on to Vin. As Vine X Ben will be the next person, but he's actually down on his time. But if he crosses the line soon, he'll think. But the driver behind him is gonna get copped for slipstream. And it's also a good job that ghosting is also off. So he's gonna go again. The Williams of Harrison does improve. His teammate is invalidated, but doesn't get to the line quick enough. So a checkered flag is now out. And it's been shown to pretty much both the Williams drivers. So the next driver across the line will be Spezzy, but he's invalidated. That's not good for him. So next will be Alex. He's also invalidated, so that is not good for the pair of them. So next will be Just Good. He's also invalidated. Oh dear. They've all invalidated on their final runs. Obviously Harrison not going quick enough. Sal, obviously just going to cross the line to pick up the checker flag. Is Ryan. So we just got Ryan and Just Good, but Just Good's already invalidated. Ryan's just backed off completely. So I do believe that is Lobby 1 done and dusted. I do believe that is lobby 1 done and dusted. Cause yeah, Harrison's not on a lap. Vin's not on a lap unless somehow they... Well, they almost improved. I don't blame them for trying again. And now just wait for Harrison to cross the line. And then we'll move on to lobby 2. Hopefully, hopefully Ellis is getting his down. I'm also just going to screenshot to help him out. So that is lobby 1 done and dusted. And now the annoying thing is, especially as a spectator, you've got to wait a few minutes. Because as soon as the lobby starts, we can thing. So what I will do... So there are the times from the first lobby. So I'll just bring you to this big screen so you can see my ugly mug and my giant ass penguin behind me. Everybody loves the penguin. I'll just go post this screenshot for thing. One second. Right, now I should be able to leave the lobby. So we'll be right back, everybody, in a couple minutes for lobby 2. Lobby 2 will... I just gotta remind myself. Lobby 2 will have Hyperdrive, X7M, Envision, and QDR. So I'll just put you on the Be Right Back screen, and we'll see you back in a couple minutes.
It was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a
You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best. So put your hands up to the sky and live your best life, alright. Don't just let it go by, just try, oh my. Got only one life, got only this time. We gonna get it right. You gotta let go of those who don't belong in your tribe. So cut the bad out of your life. Yeah, do it one time. You gotta work till you're winning. Yeah, take control of the system. When you invest, it's addicting. No time to rest, let's go get it. Not gonna stop till I'm finished. Not gonna drop to my limits. Deep in my chest, I'm inhaling. Believe in testing and failing. You gotta flip everything in your mind. Take the limiting thoughts and turn them into your why. Prove to yourself you're worth it. You deserve it. Push past all the hurt and find your purpose. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. Yo, never gonna stop, no way, no. Yelling out, hey, yo, headed to the top on our way, yo. You gotta make change, yeah, there's gonna be a little pain, but nothing's worse than staying the same. So light that flame, put the work in, go claim everything you want in this place. It's time to go fast, know that energy is all cash. You could get it all if you never give up, no slack. Headed to the top is a mystery, your own path. Never gonna stop, no, you got this, never go back. I know it gets hard, you gotta love it. You gotta recharge with what you want and think of your dreams. Get that energy to go and get everything. Let's go. You gotta take control. Life's too short. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, so don't let go. Take control. Get out of your head, make a better life instead. You gotta give it all your best, give it all your best. I've been looking for a way out. I'm sick of feeling like I'm way down. Stuck in the middle of a large crowd. I just gotta fight and climb my way and then break out. Adrenaline in my system. I just wanna be different, I just wanna be winning. I've had this fight since the beginning. Got a mind with no limits, but sometimes I forget it. Look at myself in the mirror, I just wanna see clearer. I could feel a little angst, I'm sick of my life, I just wanna make a change. The world is calling my name, I'm a little afraid, but I need to be brave. Cause when my head is filled with doubt, I just wanna be fearless. Count on myself, no help from anyone else. The bullets fly with the shells. I'm gonna start to rebel and build an army to help, the strongest you've ever felt. I feel a change in the winds, the role is shifting again. It's time to go all in. I'm bringing all of my friends, and now we're playing to win. We ride or die to the end. Look at myself in the mirror, I just wanna see clearer. I could feel a little angst, I'm sick of my life, I just wanna make a change. The world is calling my name, I'm a little afraid, but I need to be brave. Cause when my head is filled with doubt,
All the roads we traveled, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and learn, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day. We'll be back one day. I don't ever really wanna hold back. I got dreams, wanna go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full, overflow that. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try. To find what makes you feel alive, that's the only way to live it right. And now we're all doing our own thing, but I'll never forget our glory days. My mind is full of the memories, yeah. And I'll never forget what they meant to me. Don't worry, we'll be back one day to celebrate our glory days. We'll be back one day. Although it's over now, don't let it get you down. We'll be back around. For now we can feel some sorrow. A new day, it starts tomorrow. We'll wake up, new dreams to follow. A new goal and brand new motto. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday.
Welcome back. We are here now for Lobby 2 of the NA qualifiers for AVC. And in this lobby we have Hyperdrive Esports, X7M, which is Concept 7's team. We have Envision Esports, which is Azure and BRC merged together. And then we have I cannot say that one for the life of me. Just forgive my speeches. And QDR in this lobby. So obviously, your positions do not matter in this qualifying. All that matters is your fastest time. So without further ado, let me put the correct scene on and we'll get ready for Lobby 2. And so obviously QDR are in the Racing Bulls. X7M are in the McLaren. Envision is in the Merc. And Hyperdrive are in the Red Bulls. So it looks looks like here we have Ryan, first one out for QDR. As we'll just quickly get that on for you. That is the wrong button. I was going to press that button. So that is the end. That is the assist side, not the NA side. What am I? I'm pressing that. And we got a few. We do have a Concept 7 in the chat as well. Nice to see the content creator here to support their own team. Right, so here we go then. First round of laps. Ryan Bannick will start his first run. Oh, getting a little bit off shape in the first few corners there. So that's an immediate back out. So we've got some Maxi Milan in the other racing balls. But it doesn't look like they're on a fast lap either. So have they made a mistake or something? Or I might just think it's slow. So obviously Ryan needs to get out of the way of his teammate because slipstreaming is banned. If anyone's copped slipstreaming, it'll be a severe time penalty probably coming their way. So obviously drivers, please make sure you do not block anyone as well, because if you impede anyone as well, that also will result in a time penalty if reported. So obviously, if you guys are not aware, for those people just tuning into the stream, these are the qualifiers for the NA side of AVC. The NA side also has a prize pool for this season, being funded by yours truly and obviously the teams. Obviously Max is, he clearly backed out of that. So we'll go on board of Lumi because his team just went across there and done an 8.5. But looks like Lumi's backed out and is getting in the way of the McLaren just a little bit. And that is a Max Lorry. Still going up to the top of the board though with an 8.01. His teammate will be next for... Oh, sorry. Will come after the thing. And there we go, 9.3. Anyway, as I was saying, for the NA side, there is a big prize pool of €200, which will be spread out across the top 3 placed teams. So first place will get €100, second place will get 60, and third place will pick up 30. And also as well, there is €10 for drivers champion as well. So obviously the driver with the highest points at the end of the season will pick up that extra £10 for themselves. For the assist side, there is also a prize pool as well. Also, I should say as well, for the NA side, there is a €15 entry fee as Max goes fastest, with his teammate also doing an 8.01. Both QDRs almost similar times. Like what? That's 13 milliseconds. No, 14. But anyway, as I was saying, and obviously the assist side will also have a prize pool. As in first place will get €30, second place will get 15, and third will get 10. And the entry fee for assists is only €5 compared to the NI side, which has more and has a bigger prize pool, because I said to the owners I'll happily throw in a little bit extra for these NA teams, because I feel like you guys deserve it, because you put the time and effort into this game. So it'd be nice to see. So obviously now everyone has done a decent lap. Everybody's into the 9s or 8s. In the first qualifying session, we saw 4 drivers of the 8 set a 7. So how many of these drivers will get into the 7s? I have a feeling that both QDR drivers will possibly get there, and same with Max, because they're doing 8.1s. which is very quick. Lumia is another driver I expect to get into the 7s as well. I've seen Lumi race on in the 25 cars, and this driver is pretty quick when he wants to be. And so then we've got, obviously, the hyperdrive drivers are currently in the 9s. They need to get a bit of a wriggle on if they want to get a good time, because from the very first session, it looked very competitive. Because I do believe it was only 5 tenths that separated all the drivers in the end. Right now, over a second separates them all. So hopefully that will all change. I think Sebi is back out on track, and he is indeed. Sebi for Envision will try to go again. Currently their best time is a 1:8.5. Hopefully they can get into the 7s as a ride on board as they just exiting Junshao and coming up to the start finish line. But I think they're doing a double out. But nope, there we go. They're turning the battery on. So obviously as well for this game, for the 2026 cars, new regulations and new systems. So DRS is effectively gone and basically been replaced by active aero. I couldn't remember the name for a second. And then the battery has been completely changed for the game as well. And people will have to learn how to figure out with the battery, because it recharges faster, but it also uses faster as well. So it's all about saving that battery and figuring out the right times to deploy it. As a rider ball with Sebi here, as he's coming through the middle sector. Yeah, I was getting there, Dingaling. I was getting there eventually. As I've been corrected in the chat by Dingaling with straight mode. To me, it's boost mode and active aero. So anyway, Sebi coming out the last couple of corners, active aero deployed, probably burning the rest of the battery. Up to the line for Sebi. Will he get in the 7s? Nope, but quite close with an 8.1. Big improvement from what they did before by almost 4 tenths. So good start there. As we're now going to go on board of Maxi Milan for QDR. Currently doing an 8.1. We'll try and improve on that. But I think they've already backed out with their first lap because he screwed up at turn 1. Or have they? I'll find out in a second if they carried on or if they've backed off. Big screw up, so it requires a big back off. So we'll go on board of Lumi. As Lumi's doing their lap. A little bit down in the first sector, but that is manageable. Like, pretty much the first sector is pretty much fully straight line speed. You can probably gain a lot of time in this middle sector because it's very, very technical. So it's just, you got to choose when to go back on the power, when to deploy that battery, and figure out the track limit lines as well. Because obviously these new cars are slightly smaller than last year's cars. If I'm not mistaken, they've been shortened and made thinner. If I'm not wrong. But anyway, Lumi still down in the middle sector, so this is not good for Lumi at all. So will Lumi back out of it, or will they gain a massive amount in this final sector here? Nope, they bailed out. So that means we go on board with Ryan, who's invalidated. Now we go on board with Max. Never mind, because they're not on a lap. Max is about to start a lap, so we've got an F1 Alex. Never mind, F1 Alex is on our lap. Hyperdrive drivers are invalidated. Yep. Because Iker is not doing a fast enough time, and Alex MG is not even on a lap. Because he's also invalidated. So... Alright, so I assume Max and Ryan are both on laps here. They're a little bit close together, but I don't think they're benefiting from Slipstream that all... I don't think they are, no, they're too far apart. So both setting similar times, but will they improve? Maxi's already invalidated again, so he'll just go back into the pits. Just under 7.5, well, about 7.5 minutes left of this session. So we'll look to see as Ryan Banantic is a little bit slower in the middle sector than their previous best. Will they bail out at the time? Is the answer is yes, they will. So we'll go on board of Max, who's just behind, not bailing out. Up to a line for Max, and sets a new best of the session with an 8.067. Don't even think about it, chat. Do not even think about it. Just do not. F1 Alex does improve quite a bit into the 8s. The hyperdrive of Ica is next. Proves into the 8s. His teammate just behind does a 9.2. Only a 10th quicker than their previous best time. So yeah, Max with the big improvement there. F1 Alex will need to improve a little bit. Now this is about like, Eddie, if I had mods, I would ask them to kindly delete that message. Because I don't want, I hate that meme. Anyway, pretty sure everybody's going to be back into the pits, unless you're Lumi because you've just come back out onto track. I was gonna say, was that lag from Lumi? Because I think it was. Yeah, no, it was. And I think that's Lumi lag. Unless that is stream lag. Gonna ride on board of Sebi then. Sebi is up on their previous best time, but not by much. They're currently doing an 8.1. Will they back out into the pits? Nope, they're going to finish this lap. Sebi across the line does improve by a little bit, but not as much as they want. The Envision driver probably not comfortable with that time. Obviously, Lumi does need to try and do another decent lap. Obviously, right now, if I remember correctly, fastest so far qualifying time was a 7.6, if I'm not wrong, from the first session. So riding on board here with Maxi Milan for QDR was a little bit up there in the first sector. What are they going to be up in? Yeah, might as well get the improvement because every little helps. Because with qualifiers, you take the first time, add the second time to it, then divide that by 2, and that is your average. And the 10 best averages will join Titan Esports in the NA side. I was like, who's that to, Dingaling? Because if that's to me, F no. I'm not that good. But Maxi Milan, will they get in the 7s? Nope, but it will be the new fastest time of this session with an 8.046. As we go on board with Ryan as they're improving by just over 2 tenths. Will Ryan get in to the 7s? Be the first one in this session to hit 7? No! Denied by 8 milliseconds, basically. But still takes the new fastest time of this session with a 1:08.007. So QDR looking pretty good here then. With that, well, I would say their average is probably the 1:08.025? No, but 2.6. Which is actually a pretty nice average. Oh, message restricted there from Nat. What the heck? Somebody's been out naughty boy. Yeah, Alright, time to see who's next on laps is... It's Ica going to be next. If it's not, he'll get back anyway. I think to get in and out. Yeah, because he's just got back in the pits. Anyway, riding on board with Iker, the hyperdrive, one of the hyperdrive managers, and okay, did not like that start. Let's see what they can do. But I think more than anything, I think people in the, I think some people in Iker's just bailed out. He has bailed out of his lap, so we'll go on board with Max. But I don't think Max is on a lap either. He's definitely weaving. So again, double out lap is F1 Alex on a lap? No, weaving as well. So everyone here is doing. So if you're already out on track, you are doing a double out lap unless you are this guy, Alex MG. I believe is on a lap and improves by 2 tenths. Does not quite get in the 8s. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But he does have time to get round again, though. If he just turns off his battery to recharge it, he definitely has the time to get back. The QDR drivers, if they want to go for another lap, have to get their butts out of the pits, like, right this second. Because one of them's out. And it is Maxi Milan. I think he might just get round again, but Ryan, not so much. And if we catch Ryan cutting corners, yeah. We'll be a bad boy and slap on the wrist. And he's also might invalidate that thing. But anyway, ride on board here with X7M of Max on their final run. This team owned by Concept 7. I'm surprised. I would say is Career Series finished then? Because I would assume Concept 7 would be racing in Creator Series, because I know he does. So I'm pretty sure, because I usually watch Creator Series, because I just think I think that's fun. So it's like, I know he usually races on that. I don't know if I wouldn't have thought that would have finished by now. But oh, anyway, Max then coming through the middle sector here. Will we have any improvement? It's a 1700s improvement. Any improvement is good, as, yep, I was right. Ryan does not get to the line, so his time is locked. But his teammate did get to the end of the 8th. Thank you, Eddie. Anyway, Max up to the line. Is it the 7s? No, it's not even a thing. As Lumi's disqualified! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. As F1 Alex does him not improve either. Lumi, Sebi invalidated, Maxi invalidated. So we'll just ride on board here with Alex MG, then the last person pretty much on a lap. Yeah, finished a bit ago, yeah. And does improve by another time, gets into the 8s at the end of the session. But that's it. That is Lobby 2 done and dusted. So Ryan Bannick at the top of the board then with a 108.007. His teammate just 4 hundredths behind him. Then Maxi 200ths behind him. And then Sebi. And then it should have been Lumi, but got disqualified for going the wrong direction. So I'm not sure what's going to happen there to Lumi. I assume Thing will appeal that. But anyway, it is time to move on to Lobby 3. So, and Lobby 3 will consist of, when I get it up, because I have to host it as well, which is annoying. Lobby 3, when I find it, that is our selection. Lobby 3 will consist of All Elite Racing Team, Fastest Stay True, Formula 1 Academy France, and Alien Motorsport. But for the time being, we'll take a quick 5-minute break while we get this lobby set up and get those teams ready in. So I'm going to stick some music on and put the Be Right Back screen. So we'll see you all in a few minutes.
And we will find our own way. Take control of our
the core with no brakes. Crash and learn, make mistakes, and we'll be back one day. We'll be back one day. We'll be back one day. Watch out for her dark side. Yeah, she got some sharp eyes. See her for the first time, never let her out my sight. I just wanna stay up, look at you all made up. Dirty thoughts are seeping into my mind, I can't wait up. Ooh, she looks so good, got me straight in the mood. She read that room, she know just what to do. Moving that body, she dancing and shaking, it's making them crazy, she know how to move. She said she's ready to party, let's get it started. Tequila straight out the bottle. She looks so good when she's sipping a model. I can't get enough, I need you. I think this is lust, not love. Cause everything that we touch gives us a rush. And everything that we taste feels like a drug. She the one, 2 shots and we having fun. 4 shots and we turning up, dancing cause the night is young. Too much fun, feel alive in the night. She look good, she look right. We could live, we could die. Here she come, channeling my Casanova. She got a body persona, she got a bite like a cobra. I'll take the venom, it's worth it to know ya. She pulling up with that body, I wanna make her a hobby. She got a face little naughty, I wanna chase it till I got her on me. I can't get enough, I need you. I think this is lust, not love. Cause everything that we touch gives us a rush. And everything that we taste feels like a drug. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, time to stand up, take control tonight. Spend too much time on the plan, it's right. It's time to execute now on your dream in life. Gotta fail fast, learn, try again and fight, alright. Pull the trigger, 6, 7 figures. Making that money from the drive that's in ya.
gold digger, making money quicker. Pain is good, make your skin a little thicker. It ain't luck, anyone that's at the top, no it ain't luck. It's a grind, it's a time since the day one. It's your mind deep inside, how you stay tough, how you get back up. You put the work in and it comes back. Multiply, stack, execute, and you can take that. What you want bad, it's the truth, I'm the change that you can make fact. Yeah, I've done it, it ain't luck, I can teach you. Stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all to the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. You could get it all in some time. Make your dreams come to life. We ain't thinking small, thinking light. We just want it all in our sights. Move quicker, see the big picture. You could be selfish or you could be a giver. Go wizard, problem solve fixer. We ain't giving up till it's all delivered. Don't stop at the top, we gon' make it alright. No loss, just hard working and some long nights. Get lost, we dive deeper, disciplined life. The cost of sweat, time, yeah, worthy price. I don't care what they all say, no way. Negativity, any hate, I got no space. We gon' put our hands up to the sky. Appreciate our lives and we fight till we die. Yo, stand up, we gon' make some moves tonight. Yeah, stand up, got something to prove tonight. So stand up, we ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We ain't gonna stall, never stop. We gon' make it all till the top. We ain't gonna plan tonight. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. We gonna take action on our dreams and fight, alright. Yeah, I will always be a warrior.
Right, hello everybody, it's your good old friend, your favourite Penguin is back. We're here for lobby number 3 of these qualifiers. And in this lobby, we have Formula Academy Thranz, Alien Motorsports, Fastest Stay True, and All Elite Racing Team in this lobby. So we should be getting underway shortly. Obviously, there is a pause menu. I do apologise for that. That'll just stay there for one more second. There we go. Obviously, don't worry about Ellis leaving the lobby, because I am the host of this lobby, so nothing should screw up. So hopefully. So here we are then. 4 more teams in this session. And obviously, I will probably sound like a broken record, but I will say this again. For the teams that qualify, obviously, Titan Esports automatically qualify. Basically, because at the time we were making all the NA stuff, me and Derek were basically 2/3 of Titan Esports at the time, so the team auto-qualified then. Obviously now Derek's left us and gone to another team, which I'm annoyed about, but still, I let that go. So there's 10 other teams to qualify, and we've already seen 8 teams in action. We've got 4 more teams right here ready to go racing, and we have 2 more in lobby at number 4. We should have 15 teams trying to qualify, but the last team hasn't declared what lobby they're in, and at this point it is too late for them to even submit a lineup. So like I said, I'm going to repeat myself again, so I might sound like a broken record, but up for grabs for the NA season is €200 worth of prize money. 100 of that will go to the team in first. Second will take 60. Third will take 30. And at 10 will go to the driver who scores the most points. And obviously the entry fee for NA is €15. And obviously when the teams qualify, the person you will be paying is the Penguin, because the Penguin is the one funding it, pretty much, because I was asked by Derek and Ellis if I could, and I said, sure, why not? So, and obviously for assists, €55 worth of prize pool there. It is €5 per team for entry fee and that, and we're first getting, I believe it's 30, then 15, and then 10 for third. And obviously nothing for drivers, because yeah, I didn't know we were doing a assist prize pool until Derek put it out. But yeah, but anyway, so that's the prize pool amounts. Obviously we do have one more lobby after this, so, and I will need to probably ping those two teams saying that I am the host. That is the assist lobbies, not the NA lobbies, because the last two teams are WRL and VMV are in the final lobby, so that's just two teams. And Boba has already, for FST, has already set a fastest lap of the session with into the sevens immediately, and so is Dema as well, also in the sevens. Tiago into the doing an 8.2, Cole for AR of AERT doing a 0.82, and Caden getting into the sevens. So we're getting 7 bankers from some of these drivers. So this is a good start. So we've got 3 people doing 7 bankers. We didn't see any. Well, we did see 1 7 banker in the first lobby, but by the end of it, we did see 4 people getting into the sevens. Unfortunately, though, in the second lobby, not quite there. Just a couple of people did not quite get into the sevens. We had 3 drivers in the 8-0s, but no sevens in lobby 2. And straight away in this lobby, we already have 3 sevens already. And AMS are yet to get out the pits. So, good start from Boba. If I remember correctly, this guy, I've seen this guy before at FVR. And I've also seen Tiago before as well. Previously, they were at TF10, and then they went to AMR when TF10 folded. Obviously, AMR has also disappeared now because they have merged with FVR, if I'm not mistaken. That I saw coming a long time ago. But yeah, this, because I was just to quote Eddie Epic in the chat, saying this is a quick group, and yes, I totally agree with him, because I know for first Tiago is a pretty quick driver, so he should definitely get into the sevens by the end of the session. Not sure about his teammate though, because I've never seen this guy, so I literally have no info on this guy, and I don't really have anything on the AMS drivers either. But I'm pretty sure I've seen this guy before. I just can't remember where. Because I'm pretty sure I remember this guy being quick. As Coda has entered the chat. FST manager. Good evening, sir. Oh, who just left the session? Someone just left. Who just left the session? I swear somebody left the session because the lobby, like, glitched a second. Oh, was it this guy? Because I swear they were out on track, but they've glitched into the pits. If there's any AMS managers or engineers in chat, can you get your driver to add my EA? My EA is Piney Penguin, and I'll get them back in the lobby. If there's any AMS managers in chat, please get your driver to add Piney Penguin. And please let me know immediately when they've added me, so I can get them back in the session. Because I'm pretty sure it was your driver that just disconnected. Because I'm pretty sure Sin was on the track, as Carp has gone into third. Yeah, he's definitely left session now. Okay, then who else has left the session? If any of your drivers have left the session, please let me know and I'll get them back in. No, it's just Sinan. Yeah, come, because I'm sure he left the session. But anyway, he will need to get back in. If he doesn't get back in, I will allow. I will allow him to run in. I will allow him to run in the final group. Final group if he doesn't get in, because him disconnecting is obviously not my fault, not really his fault. It's could be down to game, it could be down to anything. So it would be kind of unfair on AMS if their other driver does not actually do a lap. So as him Estembania, I think is the name. I don't know. As a Dunlop, he is stuck in joining session. Ah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So if they cannot get back in the lobby, have them add me, and I'll invite them to lobby 4 so they can actually set a time, because I don't want to rob a driver of setting a time if the game is having issues. So because I know the joining session lobby bug exists, it sucks. Not much I can do about it. It's a bug. Oh, he's in now? Okay, thank you. So say if he didn't get back in, I would allow him back into lobby 4 if he did not get back in. But if he's in, good. That's good. I assume his teammate invited him back into a lobby. So that's good. Tiago's invalidated. Right. So anyway. Back on with these guys as Cole is going even faster. Cole is doing... Will he find enough to get in the 7s? Because then it'd just be Tiago not in the 7s because everybody else is in 7. I see 7, 8, 7, 8, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, and Cole just gets into the 7s with a 7.9. So just Tiago and Sin, just the only people left to do runs. Obviously, Sin has been having issues trying to get in the session. Hopefully, he is out on the track here. Well, he is leaving the pits right now because we're on his car, but as I say, he's not showing me the car. There we go. Yeah, he's definitely back in the session. Right. Tiago on the track. Looking to try and go quicker, but do a 10th. Oh, a 10th down in the first sector, which is not good to see. So will Tiago improve in this middle sector? Because he'll need to find something if he wants to improve a little bit. Tiago not improving, so I think that'll be into the pits then for Tiago. Not what he... I don't think that's the kind of time he wanted. His teammate is on a new lap and goes purple in the first sector. They're half a tenth up, and that is a long purple. So that's definitely personal best of the session for Carp, as he's coming through the middle sector, nice and wide line to gain as much on that curb as possible. Looking nice and tidily through the middle sector here of turn 8, 9, and 10, and now back onto power downhill round turn 11. And coming towards Zheng Xiao and has backed off. He was up and has backed off. Interesting. Alright then, we'll go on board with Sin. As bro's lagging all over the place. That's not good if he's jumping all over the place. Well, he's quite quick though. So I guess it could just be a small connection issue. But it's, it's just funny just seeing the car just lag all over the place. Anyway, up to line for Sin. Oh, barely not making it in the 7s. barely not making a 7. That is unfortunate, but Caden not on lap. As Dema has gone even faster than his teammate. And is Boba even on a lap? No. That's that question. Estemba will be on a lap, definitely on a lap here. As a ride on board with the AMS driver. Currently doing a 7.8. His teammate is currently doing an 8.0. Oh, just over half a tenth up there on the first sector. I do not know what that Wi-Fi is, Yuki Goat Noda. I do not know what that Wi-Fi was. But I was like, even with him lagging all over the place, he still did an 8.0, which I will commend him. But anyway, the AMS driver currently position doesn't matter. Currently in 7-point thing, as Boba's going a full 10th faster than his teammate, showing off. It's like, you can have it for all of 1 lap. It's now mine again. But will the AMS driver say, nope, that is mine? As Caden goes up to second now with 7.7. But Estemba is into the pits, had enough for their lap. And Cole, Cole's already in the 9s. Where's Tiago? Just behind Cole. So, finished the lap with Cole. There we go, straight on board with Tiago immediately after. Cole will be looking to improve a little bit on this 7.9. Since his teammate's just gone up to P2. Cole does improve by a little bit, but not as much as he wanted. And Tiago, not happy with his lap, and is into the pits. And the bin. Well, is that it? He gained 2 times by just lagging forwards. I'm sorry, what? Okay. Well, keeper's back out on the track. Just about 4 minutes left of this qualifying session. As keeper's on an out lap. I do believe that was Cole just going flying past. I don't think Cole's on another lap. He'll just probably go as fast as he can to the pits. Yeah, Cole's going back into the pits. So we've got Carp and Sin on the track. Sin is still lagging just a touch. Not sure why. Anyway, gonna ride on board here with Carp as they are starting probably their final run, unless they're gonna do what everybody else has done. Never mind. Yep, double outlap for Carp. Double outlap for Carp it is done. Riding on board with Sin, as I do believe he might also do a second outlap, possibly. Because right now, this is a very quick lobby. Like, I expected Tiago to be also in the 7s. Like, I'm hoping by the end of the session, all these drivers can get in the 7s. Because if they get in the 7s, I think all these teams might just qualify for just setting 7s. Because last lobby, none of them got into the 7s. And in the first session, only half of them got in the 7s. So I think if everybody gets in the 7s in this lobby, I think you're more than less, I think, guaranteed a spot in the NA division. But we'll soon find out, as Tiago going to ride on board of him as he's starting his possible final run. But if he does screw up in the first few corners, he can bail out and go again. 2 minutes left of this session as he's going through the center S's and now down towards turn 4, taking the possible shortest route possible as both Red Bulls out of the pits. Tiago needs to find some improvements if he wants to get his team into the 7s. So say if he can get in the 7s, like I say, I'm pretty sure all 4 of these teams will just qualify. Because that is pretty quick. I think even if Sin doesn't get in the sevens, at 8-0, I think with his teammates, with his teammates now 7.809, I think he'll be okay. But Thiago needs a good lap here. Thiago coming out of the final corner, up to line, into sevens. No improvement at all for Thiago. Oh dear. Right, that's a shock. I expect him to improve by quite a bit there. Well, his teammate's invalidated, but his teammate does have plenty of time to go again. So Caleb has another shot. As that's Boba coming across the line, doing it at 7.6. I do believe that's actually the fastest qualifying time so far. I do believe next is his teammate, looking to come up to the line. Will Dema improve on their 0.8? 0.7? Yes, is the answer. Not by much, but still into the sevens is good enough. As checkered flag has fallen. As Sin is coming up to the line. 0.2 up on the previous last time. Cross the line, improves by 2.5, goes up to just above the teammate in P4. As we've got Thiago cross on line, obviously not on a lap. Cape not on a lap. Cole then next across the line, along with his teammate. Caden doesn't improve, neither does Cole. And I think Estember is definitely not improving. Bobo's across the line. His teammate will be across the line because I say they're both, neither of them are on laps. And Estemben is facing the wrong direction. So that is it for lobby 3. As we will now move on to the last and final lobby. So now I will take my leave so I can set up the last session. And we'll move on to lobby 4. So we'll be right back with you shortly in about 2 to 3 minutes.
You can't stop me now. Yeah, I will always be a warrior. You can't lock me down. I will not lay down my arms. Ready to be covered in scars. 'Cause I will always be a warrior. Late nights, get lost, hard work, the cost. Can't quit, can't stop. This world all cut off. Don't have time to waste, not now. Need to find a way to get out. 'Cause I'm gone in deep. Get lost in the weeds. You know it's all about the conquest. What's next? You gotta put the work in like you're obsessed. Think about what you want, what's your future? What kind of person would it take to seduce her? So what's next? Be obsessed with winning and your success. Make progress, this life is never promised. So feel blessed, live life, don't be too cautious. Trust the process. Be a warrior. You can't stop me now. Yeah, I
cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back.
Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here now for lobby number 4 of these NA qualifiers. In this lobby we have VMV Esports and we have WRL as well in this lobby. So we're obviously just waiting to get in the sessions. Obviously just 2 teams in this lobby. So that is obviously we had 4 teams in the first session, 4 in the second, 4 in the third. That's 12 plus these 2 in this. There's 14 teams of partaked in this qualifying. Originally we did have 16 teams apply. Obviously Titan Esports also qualified, and the other 15th team that should have been racing did not submit a lobby they wanted, nor showed up, so they just get a D, did not start. So now we move on to what is the last qualifying session. So without further ado, we will get underway. And did I just see someone leave? Or am I tripping again? I think I'm tripping again. If someone did leave, I'll get an @ in Discord. Well, I see both Red Bulls leaving the garage, so if someone did leave the session, it would have been one of the VMV drivers. Sorry, I'm just tabbing out for 1 second. Alright. Alright. Nah, I don't know. If someone did disconnect, then their teammate can re-invite them. Which I think it might have been Gabs who is in the lobby. Is anyone from VMV in the chat? Please let me know. Because if there is, can you tell me if Gabs is actually in the session or not? Because I say he is kind of not in the session. If he doesn't leave the pits within a minute, I am going to assume he's not in the session. Right, so that's what I'm just going to assume as well. So hopefully someone from VMV can tell me. If so, I'll try and get them back in. But anyway, riding on board here with Lucas of WRL, as they've got Raphael behind them. Also, just starting a lap. Big gap between them, so it should be okay. And there we go, he's rejoined the session. Should be good then. Right, so obviously in the last session, pretty much almost everybody got into the 7s of those 8 drivers. Only 2 of them just was a bit unlucky, but I think their teammates did a good enough job for them to qualify. So obviously after this, I will be going through every qualifying session to see which teams have qualified, and I'll make a spreadsheet of everything and I'll post it in the announcements of this server. Obviously, that is pending if anybody actually reports for impeding, but if they have, they would have done it by now, which I've not seen any impeding. But anyway, good start from Lucas in 7.8 there, straight away. So good start there for WRL, and his teammates are validated. But I think he might be doing a double outlap, so he might start running again. So right on board with Raf, as Rafa starts a new lap here, as he's got Damon behind him. Damon does a 15.5, so he's doing double outlap. That's fair enough from Damon. Gabs did rejoin the session, right? Because if he did, he's still not moved. So is there something wrong there with Gabs? Nope, he's leaving the pits now. Never mind. Gabs is now leaving the pits, so that's fine. He's good. And so right on board here with Raf, as it looks to try and realistically try and match his teammate's time. His teammate has done a 1.7.8. Realistically, if he gets in the 7s, I think WRL will probably more than likely also easily get in with 7s. So I say I'll be going through all of them later with the 2 drivers, and I'm also gonna, when I make the announcement, I will let people know who set the fastest time, just for people who are kind of curious who does set the fastest lap time. So anyway, Rafa crossed the line. What's it gonna be? It's badly not in the 7s, but 8.0 is not a bad start, as Damon does an 9.3 banker. As we now ride on board with his teammate of Gabs, as we now wait for Gabs to come start their lap. Now we're right on board with the VMV driver. Obviously coming through the Senna S's, named after Ayrton Senna. And now back foot to the floor as we come down the main straight towards turn 4 and 5. Purple in the first sector. I was assuming that's just a personal best friend, but yeah. We'll soon find out by the end. Gab's now coming around up to turn 6. Going to ride on board as he comes through this part of the track. Let's see if he takes these corners nice and tidily. Not cutting them too much. Shut up, phone. It's very awkward when you get a freaking text message at the really bad times. Anyway. Gab's coming around turn 11 towards Zheng Xiao. Doing a 52.3. Oh, bit of a slight wobble there on the exit of Zheng Xiao. And now up the hill towards the line. Active aero deployed. And up to line for Gabs for an 8.5. Banker. Good start there from Gabs. It could have been a 10th or 2 faster if it wasn't for that little slight mistake on the exit of Zheng Xiao, but I think he will be fine with that. Probably a little bit disappointed in his teammate, but that is all fine for the time being. Because obviously that it was only his banker, so he can only get faster from here. And he could have also made a small mistake. But a good start though from WRL. Lucas and Raf doing the business to pretty much, like, if Raf just goes about a 10 faster to get in the 7s, I would say WRL are more than likely gonna get in, as Lucas, Raf and Damon are all coming out the pits for their second runs. I think Lucas was out first, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is. So he's currently done a 7.8. So we'll have to see if he improves on that. We certainly hope he does. And obviously I'm going to sound like a broken record again by saying about the prize pool for NA is €200. It is 15. So the 11 qualified teams will have to pay €15 to me, the Penguin, because yeah, I'm in charge of all the money apparently. But yeah, because I'm sorting out the prize fund for this competition. So the top team will get €100, second will get 60, and third will get 30. And the last 10 will go to the driver with the most points. So so I'm literally paying drivers for their consistency. So the most consistent driver will get that extra €10 in their bank account. And obviously as well, Lucas invalidates at the first corner. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, double outlet for Lucas. So good job he did it right at the very start. Right, on board with Damon then. Let's see how quicker Damon is in the first sector. 1/10 up on his previous best time as he's coming around turn 4 and 5. And now back on the power up the hill, up towards turn 6 and 7. Right, now coming around 8 and 9, cutting it nicely. Now heavy braking for turn 10. Now back on the power as you go down the hill towards Zheng Xiao. And on the brakes, back on the power. Oh, bit of a wobble there on the exit there for Damon. Probably not probably not what he wants, but he's definitely improving. And up to line, will he get in the 8s? Yes, he does. 8.8. As we go on board of Rafa. Don't even think about it, Eddie. And Rafa into the 7s. Rafa into the 7s, doing 7.8. As Gab is about to start their second run. As Raf gets out the way kindly for the VMV driver. Gab's coming down to the first sector. It's up almost by half a tenth. Oh, just over half a tenth. Which is very nice. And now coming up to turns 6 and 7. Taking them nicely. Getting a lot of curb on the entry of turn 8. Back on the powers. We take some more curb for turn 9. Probably could take a bit more curb than that. Using all the exit curb on the extra. Ooh, missed the apex there on turn 10. That's not going to help them. Full throttle as he go down the hill for turn 11. Teammate is going to probably get in the way as he's on a fast lap. Get out the way. Nope, that's... Nope, that's... Did nobody tell VMV that's banned? Like, yes, ghosting's off. Can you guys not do 6-7s in my chat? But obviously that was an attempt at slipstream for the VMV drivers, which is not allowed. So, and that was copped on stream as well. So I can't remember the penalty for attempted slipstream. I think it's half a second or something like that. But I think with an 8.3 and 8.8, it's not looking likely they could qualify anyway. Because I've already seen like 5, maybe 6 teams doing 7s average. So that's already 6 spots gone. And I'm pretty sure the next 4 are low 8s. These guys are nowhere near low 8s. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure with Ghost, I've turned collisions. I missed that. Lucas just going setting a new personal best. His team is also on a lap. I don't think they're they're not even on a lap. They're doing another outlap probably. But yeah, so yeah, so VMV was clearly not told that slipstream is not allowed. Obviously, I'm pretty sure with I've turned collisions off, so I'm pretty sure there'll be no like slipstream at all with collisions off. But obviously that was a blatant attempt at doing it. Even though I feel like it has 0 effect with collisions off. Because if he was going slow enough, you just ghost through him. So we'll have to see what we'll have to see what happens. See if that, because if they do another lap here, and if they don't get boosted by the team, and if they go faster than an 8.3, I'll let them off. Because right now the 8.3 is invalidated to me. So right now, what's Gab's time? I'll have to look at the race director after. Unless I can look at it right now. What was Gab's first time? Gab's first time was at 8.519. So that would be their valid time. I think so, because I think they're low 8s, but everything will be confirmed later, because as soon as this is finished, I will be making a spreadsheet with every team's times in and doing the averages, and then we'll find out which 10 teams will join Titan Esports in the NA side. Also as well, tomorrow, I might have forgot to mention, tomorrow is the assist qualifiers. I will be streaming those as well back here on my own YouTube channel. So there's that. And obviously it'll follow the same format as today. We start qualifiers at 7:30 UK time. And then the final lobby will be at 9 PM UK time. And then next week will be round 1. Round 1 NA will start at 8 PM UK time on the 20th of June, which is literally next Saturday. So when all 11 teams are confirmed, you will be required to pay the entry fee before the race on Saturday, because if you do not, you will get replaced. I don't know what will happen, actually. I'll have to talk to the 2 owners about what happens if you don't pay before the first race. But it's obviously going to be recommended that you do pay before the first race, because if you don't, you're going to be in trouble. So be aware of that. And Gabs was not happy with their lap, so they're into the pits. Rafa is starting. Eddie Epic. Right, Rafa is only 100th down on their previous best time. Currently, it's a 7.9. We'll look to go faster. All right, Max Law, thank you for showing up in the chat. Much appreciated. So right about here with Raf as he coming for the second sector is almost a full 10th up. So this could be a nice improvement. Attempt if they can improve just a little bit more in this last sector, it could be into the 0.8s, which would be a nice average for the team if you can get the 0.8. No, actually barely improves in the end. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, goodbye. Gabs is almost out the pits. His teammate is coming up to the line to start their lap. As I believe Lucas is also on another lap, or maybe not. Yeah, that is very slow, Lucas. So to be fair, he does have time to go again if he so chooses. But obviously, right on board here with Damon. It's invalidated already. That did not take long. So we'll go on board with his teammate, who's about to start their final run. And I really hope he beats that 8.3. So if he beats the 8.3, because technically the 8.3 is a not valid time because the VMVs did attempt slipstream. So if Gabs can beat the 0.3, then he'll be fine. But he needs to beat the 0.3. Like, even if it's by a 1 millisecond, he needs to beat this current time. So Gabzan riding on board with the VCAB as he's coming down to turn 1. Is a little bit up in the first sector there. Nice entry there and exit for that. Now coming up to turn 6 and turn 7. Taking us nice and lovely. I'm using all the curb on entry and on the apex. And our checkered flag is out. Everybody's on their final run. So Gabs will be the first one to finish their run first. Then it'll be his teammate Damon. And then I think it's either it'll be Raf, then Lucas. So we're going to ride aboard with Gabs as the 0.400 up on their previous best time. Like I said, any improvement is a good improvement. And then if Gabs does improve on the current time, then it is perfectly fine because, yeah, they improved. So, yeah, they did beat it in the end, so good enough for them. So we now go on board with Damon, who's down and invalidated. So that's not good for them, as Raf is up by almost a half a tenth as he's coming through the final sector. Up to line 4, Rafa. What's it going to be? It's a full 10th improvement. Luna pointing at Lucas across the line. Also improves as well. And so I'm pretty sure that is going to be good enough. It is a 7.717. Very nice there from Lucas. So obviously now that is it for the NA qualifiers. I'll bring it back to my ugly mug. So here I am. Get my fake microphone. Well, it's not fake. It's just broken. It's a broken microphone. It's my old broken microphone. So, but yeah. That is it for the NA side today. Tune in tomorrow at 7:30 for the CIS sides. And for that, I do believe we have 16 teams trying to qualify. But I don't think all of them have picked their lobbies just quite yet. So hopefully that will be sorted by tomorrow. All the lines will be out ready. And like I said, that will start tomorrow at 7:30. As I'm just trying to get out of the game. As we'll, and then so obviously we'll assists. Like I say, then next week will be for round 1. I forgot what track we're doing. You know, let me just go quickly look at Discord for the calendar. All right, we are going to Australia for round 1, which will be next week for NA at 8 p.m. UK, and then assist will be at 6 p.m. On the 21st of June. Obviously doing the same track. But obviously, assist qualifiers are tomorrow. They start 7:30, go to about 9 o'clock. So without further ado, that is it from me tonight, and I'll see you all tomorrow for the assist qualifiers. Cheerio.